You should aim to reassure yourself. You know how quite often when we aren't feeling all that great or we're going through a difficult period, we'll kind of rely on other people to provide us reassurance, to make us feel better when we're going through those difficult situations. But that creates a problem where what about the situations, or the time, should I say, when we don't have other people around us to support us and provide that reassurance? In those moments, you should aim to be able to reassure yourself. And just in life in general, it's a great life hack to be able to provide yourself that reassurance no matter what is happening to you in life. Because we all know we aren't always going to have other people surrounding us at any given time. We're not always going to have a supportive group of friends or family that we can rely on. So if you turn yourself into someone you can rely on, that's huge, because then it doesn't matter who is around you at any given time. You'll be able to provide that reassurance to yourself. So what I mean here is basically when you're going through a difficult period, just reassure yourself by saying it's okay. Things are going to get better over time. Or if you're feeling sad, yet again, just tell yourself it's okay. It's fine to feel this way. This is temporary. You'll get through it. Just start talking to yourself the way that you would provide reassurance to a friend, or the way they would provide reassurance to you. Only do it for yourself. It's incredible how helpful this can be. And I know at times this can seem a bit weird because you're probably thinking, talk to myself? That seems like something only crazy people do. Well, I'm not talking about literally talking to yourself out loud. I mean, you can do that, have fun with it. I just mean with your thoughts, because we're always thinking, right? So why not turn your thoughts into something that can support you, that can help you? I mean, I was doing this recently because if you've been following my videos in recent times, you know that I recently put in my 2 weeks notice at my job, and I don't have a backup plan right now. I don't have another job lined up. And that's scary. I mean, it took a lot of thinking for me to do this. I had to analyze everything, analyze my savings, and just analyze the entire situation and think about what was best for me before I pulled the trigger on it. Because, yeah, it's scary. It means I don't know how long I'll go without having a job. So there's a part of me that is incredibly anxious over that decision I made, even though I knew it was the right thing to do for my mental health. But I started saying, it's okay to myself in my head, and I started reminding myself things will work out in the end. It will be fine. It may be a bit tougher, a tiny bit of time, but things will eventually get better. And I noticed that as I was doing that, it helped me so much. I know that that was coming from me, but it still helped so freaking much that it's kind of difficult for me to describe how life-changing it is when you can provide yourself that reassurance and be that supportive to yourself. Because there's just something about it. Like it's really interesting. Give it a try for yourself. But also, it just always goes back to how helpful it is in life in general to be able to rely on yourself like that, to reassure yourself, support yourself, cheer for yourself, motivate yourself. Because you aren't always going to have other people in your life who can do those things for you. Nor should you even want to rely on other people for those things. Because it's so powerful when you can do it yourself. Then you kind of reduce your reliance on other people, which I'm not advocating you should cut off other people like that. Definitely still try to surround yourself with a supportive group of friends, but they're not always going to be there for you. And that isn't even because they don't care about you. Sometimes they'll be busy, or they may be in another country or another state. They may just be elsewhere, or they have their time preoccupied. And in those moments, if you can provide that reassurance, that support to yourself, then you're unstoppable, really. I mean, what the hell can stop you in life if you're able to be like your own friend in those moments? Nothing can bring you down. So that's why I would always advocate you should learn to reassure yourself. And it literally is as simple as just thinking about what you would want other people to tell you in those moments, but saying it to yourself. If it helps, you can almost even think of you talking to your inner child in those moments, because that may make it a bit easier for some of you to visualize that. And then you're doing some inner child work, and that's always a beneficial thing. I mean, freaking, that's something that therapists will do. So if you're able to do that work for yourself, I'm sure it'll be very beneficial. So give it a try and let me know how it goes for you. But that's pretty much all I have for you in this video. So I hope it was helpful. And if so, the easiest way you can support me is just to like, comment, and share. And yeah, let me know your thoughts on this. Let me know if you do this for yourself, or let me know if you do try it, how it ends up working out. But anyway, I'll see you guys in the next video. Arrivederci.